got them all. I think I've got them all worked out. However, I am not sure. So stay tuned. I don't know if anything else is going to break. It's been an interesting Tuesday, but we'll go from there. I'll tell you all about it as soon as I get through the intro. If you're watching me on Twitch, thank you very much. You found Godfather09. Found me on YouTube. Congratulations. You found a home of the Nomad Gamers. I'll have more about them in the episode. Stay tuned. If you're watching me over on Facebook, thank you. Hit the follow button. If you're over on Kick, thank you. Go ahead and shoot the follow. And finally, Discord, where I am live right now, just like I am live here. The only difference is there is not a 5-second delay between when I'm talking and when you hear me. On all of these, do me a favor. Turn on your notifications. That way, every time Godfather comes live, you are being notified. Hey, for my friends over there at TikTok, go follow me at Godfather1. I've been putting more stuff up. I had something go up yesterday. I had something go up Sunday. I have nothing going up tonight, but I will have something tomorrow. So follow me on TikTok. I need all the likes and follows I can get. As soon as I get to that magic thousand follower status, I'll be able to go to TikTok live. So with that being said, let's get into Talking Tuesday, shall we? Oh, we're going to go over and we're going to check in with our friends at Rockstar real quick because, as everybody knows, Rockstar likes to put stuff out at the beginning of the week and really screw us. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. Might be that beef jerky I ate. Anyways, Rockstar Games, 10 hours ago. This is for RDO, Red Dead Online. Defend a frontier outpost and call to arms and earn 2 times the RDO cash and XP plus an offer for 50% off a weapon in Red Dead Online. Survive 5 waves to receive the rugged frontiersman pants and belt. I don't know if this is a hard thing to do, if it is somewhat hard or just easy. If it's hard, this reward ain't worth it. Hey, oh, that was 4 days ago. If you've been watching me on TikTok, then you will know. Actually, let's back up a little further than that. If you were watching me over on Thirsty Thursday, and you would have saw that I reported on Rockstar Games for Grand Theft Auto that they were having community races over there. And what a community race means is the community, the player, creates this race, and we all race it. That was driving me nuts. Some of them are okay. Some of them are complete trash. If you go over to TikTok, and I'm going to upload it to all the rest of them tonight, you will see at least 2 races. You'll see one that I'm on a roller coaster or a half-ass roller coaster, and then you'll see another one where I'm on this freaking sphere way up in the daggum sky. Uh, those 2 were probably the best ones. I've got 2 more in reserve if I need them, but I don't want to. I don't want to post them because one of them was an old PS4 race, and I thought it was the stupidest damn thing I'd ever seen. You start out at one end, you go through this tunnel, you get to the other side, you transform into something. I love the transformation races, love them. Problem with this one is you turn around and you got to go back through that narrow path, narrow tunnel, however you want to put it, and you've got up to 30 other players. Now, some of the transformations that happened was a semi, a garbage truck, a delivery truck, the semi with the wedge in the front. I can't remember the technical name off the top of my head. But all of these were used. So they had clogged up that path. So it was like demolition derby, 30 vehicles in a confined space like this wide. It was nuts. I ended up taking second. Actually, no, I think I took first. However, however, uh, I just I didn't enjoy it. Didn't enjoy it at all. So that was one of the ones I didn't enjoy. And then the other one is when you have a host that thinks he can get 30 racers and you're sitting in the lobby for, I swear to God, 10 minutes. I had to quit. I had to stop the recording. I had to quit the race and I had to go back in. So with the community series, the community race series, it's kind of a mixed bag. Sometimes you'll find some really good races. Other times you'll find some trash races. It's one of those where you just kind of, do I want to? Do I not want to? What what exactly do I want to do? Uh, I chose to keep going. And tonight, after Talking Tuesday, I'm probably going to do a race or two again just to get a couple more videos for TikTok. I might go out into the world and do something crazy and something stupid. Again, it'll be for TikTok. Uh, and then we'll get diving into a game that I found, and that game's dangerous. Nomads, if you go out there and you play this game, I'm going to tell you now, it's dangerous. Watch your ass. Also, we're going to go and we are going to check in with uh, Santiago Cirillo. Ooh, I didn't get that right. Let's try it again. Cirillo. There we go. That'll make him proud if he watches. Uh, I don't know what's up with Santi. The last couple days he has been recording earlier, so when I normally catch him, his life has ended. So partially on me, partially on Julio. I don't know. You be the judge. So from there, since we're talking about old Santi, let's go over and see what old Santiago is up to. You're It is streaming for free with ads on Fossum.tv. Hey, go over to my Facebook on Godfather and check it out. I'm going to be sharing it that way. You guys, if you want an independent horror movie, this is for you. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. I don't know if it's hilarious. I don't know if it'll scare the socks off of you. I don't know what this movie's going to do. I'm not into horror. I can't do horror. I can't do an hour of doing this. I can't do it. Uh, I love Santiago to death, but man, I can't do it. Can't do it. So he was live 9 hours ago. Santi Live, brought to you by Nation Entertainment LLC. I like his play on words. Uh, damn, I wish I would have made that. But again, when I went to go look for it, he had already went off air. He is really promoting your it. 10 hours ago, this is an example of what happens when you lie, when you live your life instead of ending it. Your dreams come true, my brother Ronald Roseman. Thank you for staying and not leaving. Those many moons ago, you made a company naming those whom else can follow their dreams, be your own hero productions. It was an honor working with you. Love you and much continued success. Ladies and gentlemen, time to make Your It the #1 horror movie now streaming. Hashtag Hiya, hashtag Hiya Nation, hashtag Let's Go, Amazon Prime. So, yeah, check it out. Like I said on other broadcasts, man, it's going to take all of the little guys banding together, supporting each other, and sharing our viewers with each other that is going to lift us to the next plateaus. Some of us will make it, some of us won't. I'm damn sure that Santiago's going to make it. I know I'm going to make it. And this Ronald Roseman is going to make it. So, with that being said, there is not much else out of Santiago's camp. I don't see anything about that damn flea dog. Wrinkles 420 or 420 Wrinkles the dog, however the hell you say it. Uh, so we'll go there. All right. So let's hit another topic that needs hit, shall we? So Nomad Gamers, we're coming back. We've been on our vacation. Uh, with the three of us and how busy we are, the month of July just wasn't gonna make it. Wasn't gonna work. And same with the first 2 weeks in August, just wasn't gonna work. Uh, with Fireball's schedule, with my schedule, with Crest Rider's schedule, uh, things just didn't fall into place. So our triumphant return is not going to be this Saturday, but it's going to be next Saturday. And something else I can share with you guys. Uh, we've been kind of wishy-washy on the time for Nomad Gamers. We're going to clean that up. Uh, I'm going to talk to the other two Nomads. Uh, I'm going to talk with Fireball, which is our Crest Rider, and we're going to come up with a no shit time for the Nomad Gamers every Saturday. I am thinking, and this is my vote. By the way, give me your vote in the comment section. This is where you get to help shape the direction of the Nomad Gamers. I am advocating for a noon Central Time start, but I got to talk with Fireball about that and figure out what's going on, along with Crust Rider. So that's where we're at with that. I'm not quite sure the direction we're going to go yet. Uh, if we're going to get back into playing a game and then breaking said game down. I don't know if we're going to keep going with industry news or the hot news. I'm not sure what direction we're going to take in this, but uh, but we're going to get back to doing what we do. I have talked to Fireball, and some of the we're going to start taking our talents on the road, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, we do know for a fact that one of the nomads at this time cannot fund himself to go to some of these live events. That's okay. We are going to end up going to San Diego Comic Con. I'm looking into dates on that. I'm looking into some dates with Santiago Cirillo as far as some of the stuff he does with the voice actors for video games. We're not going to be big time. We are not going to be in our own booth or on a panel, or you're not going to see me do Kool-Aid Man coming out from the back. But what we're going to do is we're just going to walk up and see if they would be willing to talk with us on a recording. That's all you can do, right? All you can do is ask. What is the worst they're going to tell me? No. If they tell me no, they tell me no. If they tell a Fireball no, they tell Fireball no. If they tell Crest Rider no, then it's no. But hey, at least we tried. That's all we can do. My streaming for my games is going to become more more regular now that the crunch of summer is starting to wind down. Uh, for people out there that don't know, the month of July is an ass kicker, and the first 2 weeks in August is the same for me. July, I've got a lot of things going on outside. I run a baseball league. I run an area for the American Legion for youth baseball. It's one of my passions. I love baseball. Now, you can give me shit for being a Cubs fan. You can give me uh, whatever you want. But I love baseball. And July is one of those months where uh, it seems like all the stars align, and I don't have any free time. So, and then in August, all of my grandbabies have birthdays. By the way, today, happy birthday to my beautiful granddaughter, Miss Charlotte. Papa loves you. Wish I could be with you on your birthday, but you are celebrating with mom and with some very good friends. And then next weekend, or actually, it was last weekend, was my oldest grandson's birthday. And then I have got another young one on the way. My oldest daughter is about ready to give birth to her first daughter, and again, it's in August. So I'm telling you, August is a busy time for me. But the gaming's going to come back. It's going to be from 7 to about 9, and I will be doing Grand Theft Auto hot and heavy. And that reminds me, let's get back on to gaming, shall we? I found a game that is completely addictive. I found a game that this hasn't happened to me in a very long time, where I start playing a game and I lose complete and utter and all track of time. Like, I will sit down at 3 o'clock when I get off work. I'll turn it on and I'll tell myself I'm only doing a little bit. I look back up, I've done a little bit, but god damn it, it's 6 o'clock at night. Then I get done with whatever I'm doing for the podcast, editing, uploading, sharing, producing, whatever I'm doing. Then I get on it and I'll only do it for like a half hour, 45 minutes. Shit. Next thing I know, it's damn near midnight. Next morning, guy's father's going into work all tired. Hate that. But here's the game's name. It's called Cities Skylines 2 for the PC. I loved Sim City. I loved it. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, that game was the shit. Yes, Sergeant Korvac. It is an amazing game. The thing that's got me about this game, it got me so excited about it, almost to the point I got to put it down. But the thing that's exciting about it is they took all the flaws from Sim City, all of them, Sim City to Sim City 4000 or 3000, whichever one's the newest. They took all of those flaws from that game and they fixed them and put it on a game that has up to date graphics. It also cut out all the bullshit that you didn't need to do. And what do I mean by that? I mean, if you have never played SimCity, when you were playing SimCity, you had like three options for everything for industrial, commercial, and residential: heavy, medium, and I think light. I might be messing that up. But with this new game with cities, you still have the 3 levels for the residential. But then they break it down to 2 levels on commercial. Your light commercial, and I think it's heavy. I don't remember the name of it. But one is like offices, like little shops. The other one's like gas stations. And then when you go to industrial, here's the key. There's only one industrial. Makes perfect sense. The infrastructure is so much easier to work. You don't have power lines going everywhere. The one big thing that I had to find out and I had to learn was that the roads have your water line, has your sewage line, has your electricity. It has it all right there in the road. Now I have found some of my issues with this game. One of them being I don't care if you go to 50 meters below ground for your subway. You cannot cross a river with it. I think that's dumb. Go out to San Francisco. Go ride the BART. You can get under the goddamn bay with the BART. I'm kind of hoping Cities does this. I've been working on my city now for damn near 2 weeks, and I haven't gotten it done yet. Uh, I'm trying to figure out if I want to show you guys right now what I've been doing on this game, and we'll see. It sounds like Sergeant Korvac knows exactly what I'm talking about. You can see the blue hue because I am firing this game up right now. I have made my decision. I'm going to show you guys Duffsville. Uh, that's my corny way and my corny thing of naming my city. But you know what? Here's the beautiful thing about gaming. I can name it whatever the hell I want to name it. Woo! I got really excited about that game. And here's the crazy part about this game. Back in the day, I'm talking the 90s, before I graduated high school and before I went off to the Army, I would sit down and play a game. And the next thing I know, I've blown like 6 hours. Well, after I joined the Army and after I went over to Iraq and I came home, those games weren't doing it anymore. Like Final Fantasy uh, Tactics, I think it was. It was like that turn-based chess type game. That wasn't doing it for me. I haven't found a game since then that has immersed me so much into this game until this one. It's scary, especially when you have to adult, especially when you've got other things to do. All right, you son of a bitch. Give me 1 second, guys. We will be right back. I'm having a little. I told you. Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, hang on, guys. We're going to get this. Oh, damn it. It's not going to work. All right. I was going to show you guys how I do things, uh, how this city is, and it just wouldn't do it for me. Oh, now even my. Oh, there we go. That's it. Okay. Yes, yes. I'm out of the National Guard now. I don't mind sharing some of uh, my personal stuff with you guys. I retired from the United States Army almost 2 years ago. When the flame's out, you talk to any soldier that's been in for and any amount of time, and they're going to tell you two things. One, the Army's not what the recruiter said it's going to be. It's just not. You're not. You might repel from a helicopter, maybe. You might jump out of a perfectly working airplane. However, that's the minority side. The majority side, you're sweeping floors, you're mopping floors, you're running a goddamn buffer, you're marching, you're doing some stupid shit all the time. And oh, don't forget Ricky the fucking raccoon, who you can't let into your compound, even though you're in his backyard. No matter if it's raining or whatever. If it's raining, you just turn, you're like a fucking rotisserie chicken. Uh, Final Fantasy Tactics is getting a remaster pretty soon. That's good because it was a fun game. I was one of your soldiers in like 2018 with the two of the 1, 2, 3. Interesting. I wasn't there in 2018, but interesting. I think you mean more like 15, 16, because I was with the 333rd and 18. Uh, Trying to remember who the hell you are, bud, but it's just not coming to me. If you were one of my soldiers, Korvac. No, no. Ah, yes. Now I remember who this is. Okay, hey, it is great to see you, bud. Uh, yes, I did retire from the United States Army. I've been having a blast in retirement, as you can see by my face. Look at this beautiful beard. I started up this beautiful podcast talking with all my nomies. Uh, and we're on Talking Tuesday where we talk about just about anything and everything. And there's only one rule: no politics, no religion. That's it. I won't talk politics. I won't talk religion. But other than that, if it's gaming related, let's get it out. And if I can't answer it, Zanar Crest Rider definitely probably could. But wow, you got me thinking about some old days, man. I'm trying to. Wow. Hey, it's good to hear from you, man. I hope life is treating you well. Uh, yeah, I see that you have a beautiful family. I do keep up on all my older soldiers. Uh, I don't. I might not comment, but I do keep up with them. But your family looks beautiful, man. Looks like you're having a wonderful time. So, hey, keep doing you, man. I hope I instilled some kind of confidence or some kind of knowledge in my short time with you. Oh, okay. We are going to get off of my soapbox time. I kind of wish Crush Rider was in here, but he has other things to do. Let's go check out Gamer News. Let's see what the hell's going on with Gamer Biz. See what kind of bullshit we can get ourselves into. We have
You
got
wish Crest Rider was here for what?
I knew you'd come in as soon as I baited you. Hang on, I gotta respond to this. Okay, it's the same one. So let's go. Hey, have you played that Battlefield 6 yet?
No. I
Because
don't think I've played a Battlefield since I played Hardline, played Battlefield 1. I think that's the last one I played.
Okay. And then I'm just going through some of these headlines here. The next Minecraft Live date seemingly revealed. They're coming out with a Minecraft. Oh, are they talking about a movie?
No, they the Minecraft Live is their convention.
That makes more sense.
Or maybe it's a direct. They've done both.
It's a live. Yeah, it's a direct. It seems like
it's like their version of the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah,
I gotta step away though, just a second. I'll be right back.
All right. It seems like it's taking place on September 22nd. And these are sources that say that Mojang accidentally revealed the date via a website error. Hey, somebody boo-booed. Ha ha. I did see some news that I want to check out before he. Oh man! So Nintendo stock hit an all-time high, plus Mortal Kombat 1, Battlefield 6, and more news. What the fuck? Listen, I like Nintendo. I like Mario. I like Mario Kart. More importantly, however, the Switch 2 is garbage. It is overpriced, and I don't even think I got to talk to Crest Rider about this, but I don't even think that they delivered on everything that they should have. Something about Mortal Kombat 1 too. If they're bringing back Mortal Kombat 1, I'm down. I am so down. Oh, you sons of a bitches. It is a 5-minute watch. Should we watch this together, Nomad Nation?
What do you think that Nintendo didn't pull through on? I could still hear you.
Okay, so can you stream from the Switch 2?
Yeah.
No shit, you can stream from it now.
I'm pretty sure you can stream directly from it. I pull it through my computer, but
So they are still not on the same page with PlayStation and Xbox. And I don't mean about the performance, okay? I'm not talking performance wise, because we know Nintendo can't stand up on that front. The front that I'm talking about is being able to sit down, play Mario Kart World for the Nintendo Switch 2, and stream it to any of these above. I don't think they can. Hey, Crest Rider, while you're looking at, we are going to we're gonna watch this together, Nomad Nation. Let me pull up. All right, here we go. Hopefully it's not too loud.
Get out there in the 2025 Ford Bronco Sport SUV. With standard 4x4 capability and GOAT modes,
Oh,
you can go over any type of terrain and handle the
fucking
everyday and
advertisement.
the extremes of the everyday. With the available Sasquatch package, gain rear Bilstein shocks
Hold on.
and additional exterior protection. And being JD Power's #1 for new vehicle quality among small SUVs, it has the durability to stay out there. Ford Bronco Sport, built wild.
Today on Game Rant, Nintendo stock price breaks company history. Battlefield 6 developers want your help to squash cheaters, and the best-selling fighting game of this generation is still ending support soon. All this and more. All the way back in 1962, a very different company named Nintendo entered public trading, allowing investors to purchase stock in the entertainment and hospitality company. And in the period that followed, Nintendo exploded into a video game and technology giant from the NES, Nintendo 64, Wii, and Nintendo Switch. And yet we can now confirm the company has seen its stock value trade for its highest price ever in Nintendo's long and lucrative history. While recent prices show a minuscule lowering, at its peak Nintendo stock closed the day at 14,355 yen, or $96.93 by most recent conversion. So how did we get here? Come on, you already know. Bolstered by the runaway success of their new Nintendo Switch 2 console, which at last check is hovering above 6 million units sold in just over 2 months, Nintendo reported
That's
a whopping
impressive.
3.8 billion in revenue. And yet, some reputable analysts are revising their estimates for the current quarter downward. For example, the first quarter for Nintendo's 2026
So I do
financial
have
year
your answer
began
when you're
this
ready for
April
it.
and ended in
All right.
June, seeing a consistent
Yeah, I'm not going through all that.
oh man, I haven't seen a Super Scope 6 in forever. We used to have one.
So what's your answer?
So the Switch 2 has limited streaming capability to your friends if you are like doing a game share with them.
See, that's garbage.
The system was not designed for external streaming.
And that's garbage too.
You just got to go back the old way of game capture.
See,
Just pick up
okay.
the HDMI source into a.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, I do. But here's my problem with this, okay? And I've been a little bit more critical of Nintendo in the last, let's say 6 months, okay? To in this day and age, gamers are very proud. If you do an achievement that you really like, or you're on a game and you're busting your ass to get to whatever you need to get to, you want to be able to stream this to where other people can see what you're up to. We are now in 2025, getting ready to go to 2026. And Nintendo still does not have a streaming service or a way to stream it to any of these that you see above us. For me, that's a failure. It's almost a critical failure.
Most of your serious streamers are going to have a capture card anyway.
Well, yes, okay. Your serious ones are, but your casual streamers are not. I've always lived by the motto KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. The simplest way to do it is for Nintendo to build it into their system, just like PlayStation and Xbox has. It doesn't take much more. I had a long discussion today with a PC tech who confirmed that for me. Said it wouldn't have taken much. Hold on, I got a comment here. But they shouldn't have to go through all the extra bullshit to stream. I agree with them.
Don't disagree.
No, I agree with them.
But Nintendo's always done things their own way. They've never been concerned about being the top of the line, which is why the Switch 2 is not even benchmarked matching the Xbox or the PS5. They do their own thing.
Well,
until the execs at Nintendo decide to start prioritizing streaming. And you have to remember, Nintendo is like the king of litigation when it comes to streams. They have pulled so much of their IP stuff down from people doing Let's Plays and streams and stuff that they don't necessarily want that stuff to be done easily.
Well, you see, here's a news flash for Nintendo. It's my fucking game. It's my time. I paid them. They work for me. It is not the other way around. But I do agree with you on one thing. While their stocks are soaring through the fucking roof, we're never going to get change.
Right. Because the only way to talk to these corporations is with your wallet. And
exactly.
They're making money hand over fist right now.
Yes. And I'm sad to say it. You know, like I said when I came on, I loved Mario. I love Mario Kart. I love Donkey Kong. I like playing the Nintendo platform. I hate where they're taking the Switch 2. I just do. You have got everyone else out there with the minimum capability to stream this out there. And then you got Nintendo litigating to keep it down. I hate to tell them, it's my money, it's my time. I bought their product, which is now my product. If I want to stream it to the world, I'll stream it to the goddamn world. As long as I am not breaking any terms of service with any of these platforms here. And as long as I have not, I don't have another word for it besides jailbreak, whatever system or whatever game I'm on, it is none of Nintendo's business what I do when I'm gaming. It isn't. I have a comment. Hang on just a second. If you mod it in any aspect or make changes to the new Switch, it turns into a brick and not playable. They make it so you don't actually own the console now in their terms and service. Yes, we covered all of that in a few episodes back on Nomad Gamers. I've touched on it on Thirsty Thursday and Talking Tuesday. That is one of the big dings that I have with Nintendo right now is I paid for their console. That's like me buying a PC, and if the PC company doesn't like what I'm doing, they can brick my PC. Suspensions, if you are out there modding or you're breaking the game or you're doing something illegally to the game, I would support them on suspending you or banning you. PlayStation's done it numerous times, and so is Xbox. For that matter, PC has too. But to come right out and say, we're going to shut down your Switch, either online or offline. Online is whatever. Okay, you pay for that service. Offline, kiss my ass. I paid for this. I cannot wait, and I know it's coming soon. I cannot wait for the first time they brick the wrong person, and that person takes them to court in the United States. Nintendo,
I've been waiting for that myself.
Nintendo, I'm a realist. I like to look at things in a real perspective, and Nintendo's going to lose their ass.
Well, it's going to fall under the right to repair laws, where they came out and they said, because Apple went through this a few years ago, if you remember,
And
where they were preventing you from being able to open up your own iPhone and do any kind of repairs or anything. You had to go through their service and this and that. And the courts came through and said, no, if somebody bought it, they can do whatever the hell they want to it. You can tell them that they have no rights to mod your software. You can ban them from your service if they do something wrong with the software. But the hardware, the physical item that they purchased is theirs.
Yes. See, John Deere got hit with that. Apple's been hit with it. And I hate to say this. I know there's more out there, but these are the two coming to mind. I hate to say it, but Nintendo's going down that road. Because they bricked the wrong person. That person's going to take them to court, at least in the United States, and the court's going to tell them, you're wrong. You must unbrick them and unbrick everybody else that you bricked before that. You can suspend them from your service, and you can prevent them from going online to play online or to play with friends, but you cannot brick their device. So at this point, at least for me, and I just thought of this, why would I want to buy a console that I have no control over?
And that's just like the family plan now. When you sign up for the family plan, it says that your account may be subject to penalties if anyone on your family plan does something wrong. They can nail you and ban everybody on that family plan.
And I think that's wrong too. You ban the individual account that did it, not the family plan, but the individual.
Especially since one of the few things when it comes to online interactions that Nintendo, I think, does amazingly correct is in their own family plan. They're like, grab your family. Heck, grab 7 friends, charge them each $10 and build up a plan together. They tell you it's perfectly okay for you to not have people in the same household on the same plan. As long as they're getting their $80 for that family plan, they don't care
less. And that's the way it should be with the Switch and the games. As long as they're getting the money, what the hell do they care?
And that's exactly what it was when I signed up for it.
Even if you were to break into the Switch, even if you were able to, and I don't think you are, if you were able to improve it or mod it for better performance, it is not like you are going to be able to make that one itty-bitty Switch be the king shit. You're not going to make any money off of it. You're just not. It's not like a PC. So I don't get Nintendo when they do this. I really don't. And Nintendo, I used to defend them all the time. I would stand up for Nintendo when everyone else was beating them down. And I was pretty damn proud that Nintendo picked themselves back up, dusted themselves off, and got right back into the fight. I can't do that anymore because what they're doing now is despicable. It's horrible.
I told you exactly why I wanted the Switch 2 to fail. And it wasn't because I hate Nintendo. I've played Nintendo consoles and games since I was a very little boy. I wanted them to fail so that they could learn that they were heading down the wrong path and they could turn around and make something amazing again.
Yes, yes. And I don't foresee that coming. I think Xbox I think Xbox is going to whip their ass when it comes to the portable console.
Nintendo's not even in the console wars. The console wars are pretty much specifically between between Xbox and Sony. Nintendo is just off in the far left field doing their own thing, not giving two shits what anybody else is doing because they're too busy rolling in their piles of money.
Yeah, I didn't say console wars. What I said was the handheld technology. Xbox is wading into it. PlayStation already did. And PlayStation got their ass handed to them, and they stepped back out. Now Xbox is jumping in. It is going to be
interesting to see how the mobile is going to go.
And I think Xbox is going to whip Nintendo's ass for two reasons. Their mobile console or their handheld, which does everything that the Switch does and more. The Switch 2 was Nintendo's time to step up and make a statement. They did not. They didn't make a statement at all. What they did is they pissed at everybody's Cheerios. And a lot of people who were on the fence, should I get a Switch 2 or should I not? After we learned some of these details, I can say we because I'm one of them, I'm not buying a Switch 2. I'm just not going to do it. I don't see the return on value. I just don't. I got another comment. Hang on. I'm hoping someone does so they get off their high horse and make people angry with not actually owning a system. We are all praying for that day. Because when I finally see it come across my news feed that Nintendo's being sued for this, I'm going to jump up and down. And I hope to God it's not when I'm on camera because I'm going to look a little goofy. Hey, Crush Rider.
Yo.
Elden Ring Night Rain releases new update for August of 2025.
I've seen a few things about Night Rain.
I don't know if it's good, bad, or the ugly. I just saw it.
It honestly just depends on if it's your type of deal. It could be a very fun time. It could be a very frustrating time.
Max Payne remakes receive a positive update from Remedy. I remember the Max Paynes being decent. They were good.
I never much got into them myself. Those were the ones with the bullet time.
Well, here we go again. 20 hours ago, thieves crash car into GameStop storefront in a smash and grab robbery. Let's see where this was at. As video games and gaming accessories continue to rise in value, a number of thefts at retailers have targeted these goods, such as recent smash and grab GameStop robbery that resulted in a police chase. GameStop has evolved over the years, now offering a range of goods like Funko Pops, which are damn good. I got a couple up there. And Pokemon trading cards. I don't have any of those. along with its traditional lineup of video games and consoles, and some of these items with high resale value have caused shops to become the target of burglaries.
I
Huh.
I was actually kind of disappointed with the selection of the GameStop when I had to go to
Yeah, so
a
was
city
I.
a couple hours away.
So was I. GameStop is not what GameStop used to be. And
Well, yeah, because it used to be a stop for games, and now it's a stop for collectibles.
that's cool. Okay. I don't mind having somewhere to go to get collectibles. Okay. I really don't. As long as the collectibles are being sold at a reasonable market value. Okay. Now, what I do have a problem with is GameStop charging an arm and a fucking leg for everything in the store. And there's a reason behind that. The reason is because as Americans and people all around the world, I have to remember that this podcast reaches around the world. As we depend on Amazon for damn near everything, it is driving the prices at your brick and mortar stores even higher. Now, I'm guilty of this just like the next man. There's a lot of times when I'm out looking for a controller or I'm out looking for a cord or hell, this mic, these headphones, I'll be out looking for it, and Sweet Kitty Pie will be there with me. And as I am looking at it on the shelf, and I go, "Yep, this is what I want." It's I'm going to throw a number. It's a fictitious number, $49.99. Sweet Kitty Pie will come back and she'll say, "Hey, I just found this on Amazon for $29.99. Where do you think I'm going to get my stuff from? I'm going to pay $49.99 or $29.99. I might have to wait a day or two. I guess it comes down to how bad do you want it? Do you need it right this second? Or can you wait a couple days? Like here in the next week or two, I'm going to be looking for new earphones. I'm probably going to go check out GameStop. I'm probably going to go check out Walmart. I'm going to go check out a place around here called Disc Replay, which is very similar to GameStop. I'm going to go check these places out, but I guarantee you what's going to happen. I'm going to find the lowest one, and it's still going to get beat by Amazon by about $20. I got another comment. Hang on. GameStop has gone downhill in the last 5 years or so. It has. Most of the time, you can overnight a lot of it off of Amazon. Completely true. Completely true. I wish. You see, Disc Replay used to be the store where you could go find damn near anything, and it was very reasonable price. However, I don't know what has changed. It just like GameStop, I don't know what changed. The employees don't know jack or shit, and I wish they did. They don't have inventory, and they're selling used controllers used for brand new prices. Now, if I'm walking into your store and I want a used controller, I know that I have no idea how long that controller is gonna last me. Between stick drift, between button sticking, battery not fucking charging all the way. There's a host of things that could go wrong with it. But I know this because I don't want to pay full price for it. So when I'm in there looking at this Xbox controller and Sweet Kitty Pie turns around and goes, "Hey, by the way, Walmart has a brand new one for the same amount, and you can get the same thing off Amazon overnight, that is, for even cheaper." Then it turns into how bad do I want it? Do I need that controller right here, right now? Or can I wait 24 hours, get a brand new one that I know that should last me 6 to 8 months, maybe, depending on how much I'm gaming, and run on from there? So I guess my whole rant is this: is your traditional brick and mortar GameStops and disc replays and whatever the name of that store is in your region, they need to look at reality. I'm not going to pay full price for a used controller or a used game. I'm not going to do it. You need to go on and do this thing called market research. See what your competitors are selling it for, and then get in line with them. Because then you're going to keep the customer in the store and more than likely pull a sale and be able to pay that person behind the desk. I would love to be able to go down to my local GameStop and get all my gaming needs. I would love to. I like that person-to-person dialogue. I like the days when I could walk in there and talk games with the people who were working there, and they were knowledgeable. Now you walk into a GameStop or a disc replay, you say, "Hey, I need an Xbox controller." They hand you a fucking Switch controller. It's like, "Hey, whoa, wrong company." They don't know any better. They're just there for a paycheck. Oh, but I'm trying to. Oh, never mind. I figured out why. I figured out where this GameStop. The GameStop was jacked in Chicago, in old Shirakistan. Dumbasses. I don't get people. People irritate me. So, Nomad Nation, we are running out of time. Hold on, I got another one. It's why a lot of GameStops have closed down now. Then they're also separated all of our console games from my childhood and others in a completely different store, which is far and few between. You are correct, man. You are correct. I mean, I could stay on the soapbox and I could, if I looked hard enough, I could find more examples. If you want to stay in business, and this goes out to GameStop, goes out to Disc Replay, goes out to any of them. If you want to stay in business, do market research. Figure out what Amazon is selling them for. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if it was $5, $10 more at your store than it was on Amazon, I'd probably buy it from you. Because I'd spend more gas getting home than it would be to get it off Amazon. $5 or $10 more makes the difference. So we're out of time. We were way out of time. I went way over, which is fine. It's actually a damn good thing. Tell me in the comments on any of my social medias here. I will see them all. But shoot me a comment. What time do you want to see Talking Tuesday and Thirsty Thursday? Right now it's at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Every Tuesday, every Thursday. You want to see it at 7:30? You want to see it at 8? I'm looking for more live viewers. I'm looking for more discussions right over here at Discord. If you want to chat with your favorite Nomad gamers, Discord's where to go. We have got a hell of a channel over here that I'm going to be talking to Crest Rider after this and figure out how to knock out some of these channels, because we have a lot of fucking channels on here. We're not using 60% of them could go, and it wouldn't even hurt my feelings. But go over to Discord, find the Nomad Gamers, follow us, come on in, chat with your favorite Nomads. I'd love to sit there and chat with you as I'm gaming over on any of these. And on top of that, I don't filter your voice out. So as I'm gaming, you're talking to me, you're going live with the Nomads. But maybe that'll make it to where you don't come over because you don't want to be heard. So yeah, come on over. Hey, let's have some fun. So tell me in the comments if you want it at 7, 7:30, or 8. That 8 o'clock's about the latest I'll go. But with that being said, we are out of time, and I'm at an hour now, and I'm already going to get beat by my executive producer. It's okay though. Most of the time I laugh whenever I get my ass whooped anyway, so it's all good. So, with that being said, game true, game hard, always, and I mean always, game on. In the words of Santiago Cirillo, your negativity won't break me. Keep being you. If it's not your mom, not your dad, they don't sign your paycheck, they're not your significant other, who cares what they say? I know. I only worry about those guys. I don't worry about anybody else. If you're out there playing a game and you run across a griefer and that griefer needs blown the fuck up, you blow that motherfucker up. Thank you so much for watching Talking Tuesday. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. I will be on gaming tomorrow night, Wednesday, at between 6 and 7. Be watching Facebook and you'll see what time I'm going to be getting on. With that being said,